Welcome to the Lexus of Richmond Pursuit of Perfection Leadership Award Banquet, celebrating 21 years of recognizing our community's brightest scholar athletes.
What are you going to say? The 21 years have just blown by, particularly this year in our 21st year of the program. We sit and reflect and look back on some of the great people who've been through. It's really amazing. We're awfully proud of that.
With the help of WRVA, Fox Sports Radio 910, and Fox Richmond, the Pursuit of Perfection Leadership Award has become a Richmond tradition.
Now, we found it to be really meaningful to have both major medias represented for our program, both television and radio. That just stretches the reach. It catches listeners and viewers at different time slots, and it really gives us a bigger footprint in the RVA with what we're trying to do.
I think the program is absolutely amazing. What George and Wendy Whitlow do every single year to find these kids, to really specialize and put them in the spotlight, showcase what they do. I mean, they're doing great things and they're not asking for any recognition, but through their athletic directors and their administrators, they're putting them in the spotlight for the recognition that they deserve. And I love hearing their stories every Wednesday morning.
We've been associated with the program for some time, and it's wonderful. We're very grateful to be associated with Mr. Whitlow and the good people at Lexus of Richmond, along with our respected media colleagues at iHeartRadio. I will say that the most gratifying part of our association are the students. I mean, each year we see a robust field of extremely gifted people who inspire such confidence for our future.
Tonight's banquet is a culmination of our year-long program and one last celebration for our incredible nominees.
We do look forward to it. After all, we're at it for 9 months out of every school year, out of every calendar year. And it's been a real blast with the young people. They help keep us young.
Week 1, Juliana Juronic from St. Catherine's will enroll at Princeton to study English and play field hockey and lacrosse.
Well, I've helped over the summer sort cans in their distribution center, and it's really showed me a lot about the great need for food in our community, which you don't really get to experience every day.
Week 2, Noah O'Neill from St. Christopher's will attend UVA to major in engineering.
We had a really good season. We ended up winning the state championship. Rivalry game against Collegiate where we're both pretty highly ranked, and I was fortunate enough to score the game-winning goal in that game. I feel like that kind of propelled our team and we were able to ride that momentum out and win the state championship.
Week 3, Celie Yu from St. Catherine's will play soccer for Davidson while studying biology.
My greatest experiences through soccer have been my experiences to travel abroad with the Olympic Development Program. I was able to go to France and to Russia and Turkey with the Region 1 team, so those were incredible experiences.
Week 4, Michael Benos from Maggie Walker will head to Charlottesville to study mechanical engineering at UVA.
I've participated in 2 online college level classes through the Virginia Space Grant, and this past summer I went down to NASA Langley in Norfolk, so it was really exciting to be able to work with the NASA officials and engineers and learn all about that.
Week 5, Anna Ranson from Blessed Sacrament Huguenot Academy will enter the nursing school at UVA.
I work in the emergency department, and this volunteering opportunity led me to discover why I want to be a nurse. I work directly with the nurses there, and it's really helped me discover what I want to do beyond high school.
Week 6, David Quinn from Mills Godwin will matriculate at the University of Richmond to study computer science.
We've got a great robotics team over at Godwin High School. It's a great learning opportunity, especially for someone who wants to go into engineering. I also do GASO, which is the Godwin Aeronautics Space Association, where we simulate some little rocket launches.
Week 7, Taylor Rice of Monacan High School will enter the pre-med track with a major in biology at the University of Virginia.
Well, I think with all the stress in school, all of the classes and homework and clubs, having a sport to play that you really love playing, and I have that with field hockey and lacrosse, it's a good release from all the stress.
Week 8, Collegiate's Catherine DeVoe will study psychology at UVA while playing lacrosse.
It's taught me not only a lot about myself as an athlete, but a lot about myself as a student, and I've been able to exercise my leadership roles as captain and been able to practice leading by example, and that's helped me a lot.
Week 9, Jeb Bemis out of St. Christopher's will attend Cornell to play baseball while majoring in economics.
The Saints 100 for 100 program raises money to give inner city kids money to spend at Christmas. So we raise money and we culminate with an event at Dick's Sporting Goods where as many kids as we can get a $100 gift card to spend at Christmas.
Week 10, Shanti Hyamath from Maggie Walker will run indoor and outdoor track and study biology at Dartmouth.
I started in gymnastics and then I competed for 10 years and then I went to Maggie Walker and I moved over completely to track and field, and it was a really great experience to work with the coaches and the team, and we've been able to win some triple crowns, which is amazing.
Week 11, Boyd Pete from St. Christopher's will be playing competitive golf at Washington and Lee.
I started playing when I was about 11 or 12, and I've been playing for 4 years on St. Christopher's varsity team. Last year I was fortunate enough to be named All-State, and our school won the state tournament as well.
Week 12, Sarah Lindemood from Douglas Freeman will major in neuroscience and Spanish at UVA.
I especially love field hockey. I've spent 3 years on the varsity team at Freeman High School, and I just really love that sport because I get to be out on the field every day with my field hockey stick after school and just playing around with my friends. It's a lot of fun and I love it.
Week 13, Sawyer Gaffney will goalkeep for Davidson's soccer team and major in biology.
To have had the opportunity and been blessed to play and start for collegiate for the past 4 years is something I'm thankful for. To be all-prep 3 times, all-state first team 2 times, team MVP twice, and co-captain is something I'm truly thankful for, and I've learned a lot over the past 4 years from my coaches.
Week 14, Katie Picorni will major in biological science at the University of Richmond.
The Chopar Ranch is a horse rescue farm in Colorado. I've been feeding the horses and grooming the horses, and it's been great to watch the horses from how they began and where they are now.
Week 15, Powhatan's Alex Oliver will go to UVA to study neuroscience.
This last year was my last year on the golf team, so last year I was the captain, and it was just most importantly being the leader for the team, showing them the ways and setting an example for them in the future years.
Week 16, Annie Sneed will play field hockey and major in kinesiology at William and Mary.
So I started playing field hockey in the 8th grade after I finished playing soccer, and I just fell in love with it the minute I started playing. It's been a really fun experience playing for Trinity. We won the state championship this year, so that was really a big goal I wanted before I graduated from high school, so that was good.
Week 17, Phuong Dao from Mills Godwin will enter the VCU Guaranteed Med School program with a minor in music.
Going to the Olympics actually would be the greatest dream come true and my goal achieved. I've always wanted to go to the Olympics. If I go to nationals and I get top 10, I could be assigned to Team USA, which would be just amazing.
Week 18, Sam Cuthbert out of collegiate will be swimming for Princeton and is considering majoring in math or economics.
I've been swimming competitively since I was 8 years old. I wake up every morning at 4 a.m. to go to practice 8 times a week. So I really think swimming has taught me hard work, both in the pool as well as in the classroom.
Week 19, Jordan Lipinski from Lee Davis will take her track and field skills to William and Mary, where she will major in kinesiology.
SOTA is the student organization for developing attitudes, and it's where Lee Davis students go into 4th grade classrooms in Hanover County, and we teach them about self-esteem and drugs and alcohol and how to handle conflict. And it's really important to me that we have an impact on young minds.
Week 20, Douglas Freeman's Jake Citizen will study chemical engineering at the University of Delaware.
So every year Freeman hosts a Special Olympics sponsored event called the Little Feet Meet, and it's just a really great program, really strengthens the community. At least for me, it's taught me a lot about the human condition and about how variable everyone's life can be, none greater than the other.
Week 21, Emma Call from Maggie Walker will run cross country and study kinesiology at University of Virginia.
I have 5 school records, and I have gone to the national meet a couple times. And I was runner of the year last year for the indoor season. Last year was a breakout season for me, I think, and I'm really excited to see what I can do this season.
Week 22, Claire Robinson from Clover Hill will pursue a career in physical therapy at UVA.
It's been a difficult transition, but starting to run has given me an opportunity to succeed in a different area. I was so used to playing soccer, and I assumed that that's where I would be, and changing to running has been a bit of a shake-up, but it's worked out well for me.
Week 23, Anne-Marie Barron from J.R. Tucker will go on the pre-med track while playing basketball at Christopher Newport.
I'm in the Advanced College Academy program over at Tucker High School. It's part of Henrico County's specialty centers. I will be graduating with my associate's degree. I'll have 63 college credits before I even get my high school diploma.
Week 24, St. Catherine's Joanna Yan will be a pre-med student at University of Virginia.
I interned at MCV Hospital for about 3 to 4 weeks, and I shadowed a variety of doctors while I was there, ranging from neurosurgeons to an endocrinologist. I got to see a lot of really cool surgeries, so that was a really amazing experience.
Week 25, Ross Abrash from St. Christopher's will be playing baseball for the University of Richmond.
And I couldn't be more excited. I don't think there was a better fit baseball-wise or academically for me. My dad teaches there, so it's a place that I'm very familiar with, and I'm just couldn't be more excited.
Week 26, Caroline Armstrong out of Deep Run will attend Duke to study English and psychology.
I've done a lot of strengthening and stretching exercises to prevent injuries. This indoor season, I made it to states in the 1,000-meter run, and I was all conference and all region in the 1,000 meters.
Week 27, Jamie Massey from James River will continue his love of rowing at UVA, where he will be studying engineering.
Through Sportable, which is Richmond's Paralympic sport club, and that just gives disabled athletes the opportunity to come out and share what I love to do, which is rowing. So I go out there a couple of days a week and help them, teach them the sport of rowing.
Week 28, Henrico's Alison Renahan will enter the School of Engineering at University of Virginia.
I have been varsity captain of field hockey for 3 years since sophomore year, and varsity captain of soccer for the past 2 years. Our junior year, we actually won districts, so that was amazing. That was a great experience.
Week 29, Maggie Walker's Jack Miller will have a unique experience as he heads to Oxford University to read psychology.
I'm an intern at VCU Brand Center. I actually mentor under their admissions counselor and also get the chance to sort of interact with the professors, and then we might talk about advancements in the field or undergo some personal research projects, which has been really incredible.
Week 30, Jocelyn Jones, whose basketball skills were honoured at Cosby, will play for the UNC Tar Heels while preparing for a career in medicine.
This year we won our third back-to-back state championship. I was Player of the Year for conference, region, and state, as well as first team All-Metro, so I mean, we could go on.
Stay tuned for keynote speaker and former Leadership Award winner MC Miller after this commercial break as the Lexus of Richmond Pursuit of Perfection Leadership Award banquet continues. Congratulations to Jordan Lipinski for being this year's Facebook Fan Contest winner. Thousands voted and Jordan came out on top. We wish Jordan all the best as she enters the College of William and Mary this fall.
We have an unusual twist when it comes to our guest speaker this evening. One of our previous winners from 9 years ago is going to be speaking tonight, MC Miller, who was one of our award winners back in 2007. She's now an attorney after getting her law degree from William and Mary, and previous to that she attended Yale University for her undergraduate degree, and she is all about being the face of what our Pursuit of Perfection is trying to convey.
You know, I'd spent the last 4 years, as many of you have, mastering high school. Late nights studying Latin vocabulary words, early mornings waking up to cross-train. I knew what I was doing by the time I graduated high school, and the thought of starting over in a place where I didn't know the rules, quite frankly, didn't even really know the game anymore, was terrifying. I wasn't perfect. I had never been perfect. I was never gonna be perfect. I was going to struggle and fail and make mistakes and disappoint myself almost every day. But I reasoned with myself that inevitability was no reason to stop trying to be the best version of myself. As I struggled to redefine who I thought I was and work towards a greater sense of self-acceptance, I had difficult days. But after each difficult day that I survived, I felt a sense of accomplishment far greater than anything I had ever felt after winning a race or getting a good grade. Through this time, I realized that it's not the perfect result in life that matters. It's the journey towards the result, the pursuit of perfection. It's in the pursuit that we're able to explore and grow and really find ourselves. Achievement for achievement's sake, perfection for perfection's sake, will only get you so far in life and will only fill you with so much long-term satisfaction. By instead focusing out on measuring your achievement based upon the journey towards these goals instead of the actual achievement, you will not only take meaningful steps towards whatever your end game is, but you'll also grow to better appreciate your strengths, weaknesses, and tremendous efforts. Now, I don't say any of this to underscore any of your incredible achievements. You are an exceptional group of young student athletes. You've each achieved perfect or near perfect results. You've gained entrance into honor societies, you've amassed multiple all-district, all-region, all-state honors, and you've all served, most importantly, as shining examples of what it means to be a leader to your peers. Each of you should take pride in these accomplishments. Don't shy away from being confident in and fully owning what you've done. All I ask is that you go easy on yourselves as you take these next steps in life. No matter what happens, I can promise you that challenges will lie ahead. And as you encounter these challenges, let yourself make mistakes. Let yourself explore and maybe take a path you wouldn't have normally taken. This past fall, I ran my first marathon. Through my training, I had one main goal in mind: qualify for Boston. Unfortunately, my final time was about 15 seconds short of the Boston qualifying time. Did that sting a little bit? Definitely. But had the past 6 months that I had spent training hard, learning about myself, learning to be patient with myself, learning to be tough on myself, had those 6 months meant a lot more than just qualifying for another race would have? You betcha. So as you all embark on whatever journeys lie ahead, embrace not perfection in a vacuum, but the pursuit of perfection. It's in this pursuit, in this journey, that you'll actually gain the strength, resilience, and spirit that's necessary to succeed in life. Thank you. It feels wonderful. I mean, I'm 9-10 years out from doing this, and it's so wonderful to come back and see this whole new amazing crop of kids and to just see how well they're all doing and the bright futures that they have. It's really wonderful. In preparation for tonight, I've done sort of some self-reflection and looking back, and it really is crazy to think that it's been almost 10 years. But it's exciting.
Coming up next, we reveal who'll be going home with a Lexus of Richmond Pursuit of Perfection Leadership Award and the $10,000 scholarship as our program continues.
Our winner tonight carried straight A's through high school. That effort left to a GPA of 4.95 and memberships in the National, French, and Math Honor Societies. This student is an AP Scholar with honor and has been granted the Virginia Ridley Book Award. Leadership qualities are clearly demonstrated by serving as president of the senior class and by founding and presiding over the Make-A-Wish Greater Virginia Youth Campaign. Our student served as charity ambassador for Skate for Kids. The student is also a member of the Aeronautics and Space Administration. Okay. Somehow this student found the time to play the piano and harp recitals for seniors confined to living in nursing homes. This outstanding athlete took on ballet as a way to enhance the main focus on figure skating. Under the tutelage of Valentin Nikolaev, a world-renowned Olympic coach, our winner blossomed into the first-place performer in the State Games of Virginia. Our student won the gold medal at the USFSA event and took first place at the John Smith Memorial event. Her training regimen begins at 4:45 in the morning and picks up again after school. This year's Outstanding Scholar Athlete has aspirations to make Team USA and skate in the Olympics. Please join me in welcoming the 2016 Lexus of Richmond Pursuit of Perfection Leadership Award winner. From Mills Godwin, Phuong Dao.
Wow, to be able to be picked for this is such a big honor. Thank you, Mr. Whitlow, Fox Richmond, everyone just here. I have to definitely thank my parents for everything. Mom and Dad, you're the best. My siblings, all 4 of them. My coach, who's not here today, but he helped me with skating all. Definitely Godwin High School, the administration there, all my teachers, and just everyone that's helped me shape me into the person that I am today. Thank you so much. And it's such a good honor, a great honor. Thank you.
Well, it's so wonderful to get here to our 21st complete program with the Lexus of Richmond Pursuit of Perfection Leadership Award. We have our winner with us today from the 2016 year program. What a great, tough class we had, but emerged triumphant. Phuong Dao here with us today in the studio. Tell us what you're feeling like now that you've garnered that great award.
It's definitely going to take a lot of time to sink in because this is such a huge honor, but I'm really excited and just ready for what's next, I guess.
Ready to leave Mills Goodwin behind and move on to the next things. Now this summer, we know that you're going to be prepping for your skating. You're going to be doing a lot of training this summer. What's the next big event that you'll be on your competition balance sheet? Who are you going against?
The next big competition I have is actually going to start my season in July. It's the Philadelphia Summer Championships. And there are a bunch of international skaters that actually come to that event from Canada, some from China, and a few from Japan. So that is the next thing on my radar.
Do you have to put in a whole new dance sequence or skating sequence when you go to an event like that?
So for a whole season, I will have one short program and one long program. And obviously the long counts for a little bit more, but I have to really tweak all of them. And after I go to the competition, I have to get feedback, and they'll tell me what I need to fix and what I did well. So
very complicated, a lot of facets to it. Now, we don't want to lose track that one day you're going to be through skating. You'll be through with ballet and music at some point in time. What do you see yourself doing and being at that juncture in your life?
At that point, I really hope that I'm going to be on my way to become an orthopedic surgeon, just to stay close with all the athletes. And because I've shadowed a lot of doctors and I've had injuries myself, so doctors just have such a psychological and physical healing impact on the athlete, and I just want to give back to that.
Should be a great experience for you there. So the shadowing, is any of that going on this summer, or are you getting just a free ride?
I'm going to try to fit it in whenever I'm not skating or helping out with the charities or playing music. But
you're a busy young lady, and you're a great winner of our scholarship award we've given out today. We thank you and your family for being here, and we know that you're leaving friends behind at Mills Godwin. We know that new challenges are in front of you, and we're just as proud of you as we could possibly be. You are the face of our program.
Thank you.
So congratulations to that. Now, are there any other siblings in the household, or are you it?
There's 2 more, actually.
2 more?
So I guess my parents still have a little bit of room there.
A little room to go. Congratulations to you
so
for a
much.
great job. Well done, Phuong. We enjoyed every minute of it.
Thank you.
Lexus of Richmond, iHeartRadio, Fleming's, and Fox Richmond would like to congratulate Phuong Dao and the rest of this year's gifted scholar athletes as they continue their pursuit of perfection after graduation.
It feels really memorable, and it feels really good because it's nice to get recognized for everything, and just it's kind of like you see all your accomplishments come together as one, just right in front of you and all in like one place. So it's just, you like kind of roll back and you're like, wow, I've actually done great things in my life, and I'm just young still, so it's crazy.
These are elite kids. These are elite scholar athletes. And to try to pick one out, it would be difficult to do, but because they're all winners. They're all accomplishing at a high level. I ask myself those kind of questions, though. Suppose we had 600 here and you had to pick one. You know, I think that's too formidable of a task to take on. We think we picked a great one this year.